Good morning. I'm going to show you how to change the RAM on your computer. Your RAM is actually the short-term memory of your computer, and often what comes with your computer is just a very basic amount. The first thing you have to do when you are going to change the RAM is find out what type of RAM is already in your computer, because whatever is put in must match what is there. The best thing to do is to know how many slots, which are these small black sections that stick up here on your board, how many slots you have and how much RAM your motherboard can actually accept. You want to put the cards in 2 at a time. Don't buy one and then a few months later buy another one. You want them to be the same. Put them in at the same time. If you do not know what type of RAM is in your computer, there are several ways to get at it. Looking at the manufacturing documents for your motherboard is one, and that information can be found on your control panel on the system and security piece. It will tell you what type of motherboard you have, and then you can just go to, if it's an Asus motherboard, go to the Asus site, or etc. This is just the easiest way I've ever found. You come in here and you push down on the little yellow buttons, or yellow pan, and without touching the chips, and as gently as possible, pull up. And you will see, and you cannot touch this section or this section. You don't want to touch these copper pieces. Right here is all of the information about this card. See, there's none on that side. But so this will tell you what type it is. Or right here, PC133U 333-542. And if you get onto one of the websites, Tiger Direct, etc., you can find this. As I said, you don't want to just replace this card and leave this card in. You want to buy them 2 at a time. Something important to know about the cards is where they're called notches are. The notches must match in this black area where there's a little black bar. And if you can't see it, you'll see it when you are changing your own. So to change the RAM, I would take it out. I would take the other one out. Get the new one. And very carefully push it back in. Make sure both sides go down in evenly. You'll see these will start to close. You push down firmly till you hear 2 clicks. Then gently in the center section pull up, very, very gentle, just to make sure it is connected. You will put the next one back in. Push down. And that's as difficult as it gets. One thing you do have to be aware of is that I have actually had to remove a drive. There was a drive here covering up these, and usually your power cords are connected. Those are things you might have to take off. If you do take off your power cords, please know what gets plugged back in where. So make a little diagram. And that is how you change your RAM.